Okay guys, I figured I'd make a video of me cleaning out, or more so cleaning up, the commutator on this Kirby here. Figured someone might like it. Probably not you, Mr. or Mrs. Viewer, gender neutral viewer, but to those who do, you get what you wish for. So, first thing, take this off. There. Second thing, twist the bag off. I've always been talking about how good I am with repairing these vacuums, but honestly, I've never shown it. Also, with all of these Heritage 2 Legends and Legend 2s, I've always had to take these things off by force, otherwise they just don't come off. And I know a special method that involves a flathead screwdriver, and I know it doesn't work, because that's what I tried last time and it didn't work. So it's cursed to be a bit scored, but I don't honestly care. They're like $3 on Amazon, probably, or maybe 30, I'm not sure. But all I can say is, honestly, it doesn't matter. My mother and my brother are currently in my so-called family room. Nah, man, I'm not sure if I'm in shot. Okay, I'm gonna move this Kirby Classic Omega out of the way. Now, I don't have a flathead screwdriver on me, so a putty knife will have to do. I'm sorry, this is kind of difficult. There we go. Didn't even break. It's rare. Okay, now we can pull this thing off carefully. Is it still in frame? Yep. Now, this is where your Phillips head screwdriver comes in handy. Now, part one that you want to remove is this screw. You don't want to remove it completely. I could use my drill, but honestly I don't particularly care. Also, my dad's in bed already. That screw doesn't particularly matter right now. Not until I'm sure it needs removal. It's been so long since I've worked on a vacuum like this. My Legend 2. Now look. Man, the screwdriver is not particularly good. There we go. Still in frame? Yes, it is. I'm sorry, you're sitting on my dehumidifier right now, so if it's a bit vibraty or you can't really hear, that'll be fixed. Now, I'm turning it off for a few minutes. So a lot of people don't bother to loosen that screw and are like, oh, why won't it come off? So they end up doing it. So they end up trying to work with it in a 1-inch gap. And we all know that goes swimmingly. Oh. Yeah. I'm just currently working on... There we go. That's it. Now, it does need further unscrewing. I'm sorry, you won't be able to see this. Hey, at least we'll be seeing something. There. Man, they've got wire protection everywhere with this thing. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so now if I can get this to record straight. Okay, now what we do is we take our fine grit sandpaper and go in there. Now I've got to do this from the other side. And then what I do is I don't turn it on, that's for sure. I just spin it. Since this commutator's in such a weird spot, I've just got to hope for the best. I've never done this before on a Legend 2 or a Heritage 2 Legend, so this is my first time doing it. Because I've got experience with doing it on my old sucker. It's been working for friggin' decades, probably. Okay, so you might not be able to see, that's for sure. But, take my word for it, it's gonna get done. Oh, crud. Doesn't help that it seems like this sandpaper is a century old. Don't do this if you have no idea what you're doing. I have an idea of what I'm doing, but not really if I'm doing it well. But take my word for it, it's getting done. Also, if you're the kind of person who likes to check their brushes, like me, now's the time. That's good. I'm sorry you couldn't really see it, but you just spin it the direction that the motor normally goes. Now, I'm going to check just one of the carbon brushes. Man. So, yeah. If I can. This rubber is solidified. So just grab your putty knife. Now it should fly out like a jumping bean. Oh, man. These bad boys aren't looking very good, are they? Yeah, these bad boys are getting old. Okay. Now that I know that, I'm gonna replace them. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay. It's not happening today, because I could only find one of my two brushes. But, for an idea of just how bad it is, here is the bottom one is old, the top one is from the Kirby. This bottom one came from my Legend 2. Come on, focus. God dang it. You get the idea. I'm pretty much saying it's getting close to dead. But I don't care. Friggin'. So this thing spins this direction. That means it should be like this. These carbon brushes don't have a specific orientation, but I like to put them in the way they were previously. Okay, you may want to actually see this, so. Okay, I'm gonna need a screwdriver to help. Okay, now, there. See that? Now, we just push down. Hope it'll snap in. Okay. Yeah. This isn't going very well. Yep, this is going very good, as you can tell. Fluff. This isn't going good at all. Oh well. See you in a minute. Okay, looks like I'm getting it. So I've got to check and see if it's the same as the bottom. Okay, so that's... Yep, okay. Putting back together is the opposite of taking it apart. You can definitely tell that this thing's been cleaned out. That's for snore. That's for snow. That's for schnoy. That's for schnozzle. That's for sure. That is for factoidoids. And I do want to own this thing for as long as I freaking can, because it's a very good vacuum. Actually, this is Vaclab's favorite vacuum. And I know for a fact if he sees this video, he'll probably notice that, hey, that's my favorite. That fell out, I'll have to put that back in. Oh well, I'm gonna figure this out no matter what. Crud. This is gonna take a few attempts, that's for sure. Okay. Man, this is going swimmingly, as you can tell. Oh, man. Okay. We're gonna be taking a break. My camera's getting really hot, that's why it's not focusing. Okay. I'm gonna finish this up later. See you later. Bye.